Hi everyone, Adarsh here. So in this tutorial we'll be gonna see how we can use JSP pages for the front end in the Spring Boot application. So as of now, what I did, I just created a sample and I'm gonna explain you, and same code I'm gonna put it here like previous code. I already kept it Spring Boot basic application in the github.com Adarsh Kumar Singh 83 slash Spring Boots. So I'm gonna save this piece of code also in the same repository so you guys can pull it out and play around it. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just going, I'll just go through you, I'll just take you to the pom.xml and you will understand. So this is what I already explained, that parent dependency we need to add so that it can pull rest of the things, because Spring Boot is something which will give you a facility where you will just configure whatever is required, and rest of the things it will take care it by itself. This is organizational tag and this license related stuff, developer related stuff, it's me, and repositories from where it gonna pull the dependencies. This is a property where we have specified the project name, character encoding and JDK version, and followed by Spring Boot starter. Then this application is we gonna use Tomcat as a web container, so it gonna pull the Tomcat, embedded Tomcat, and this is a servlet related dependency, and then Spring Boot starter for the test things. Rest are the same configuration: plugin, Maven plugin, compiler plugin, and then followed by a Spring Boot plugin which gonna create a executable. So here if you see the previous structure, I'm having doc folder where I have just kept a doc file. You can just, it will help you. So if you see inside the Java folder, we have a com.espark.adarsh, and then we have a configuration where we are configuring some of the things. So like it's a Spring Boot application, what are the what is the components, from where it need to scan the component. So this is the package where it will find out the component, and this is a Spring Boot servlet initializer where we have configured the current class as a initializer class, and this is a main method. You can start application from here also. And in the web directory, we have web folder, we have web package, we have a welcome controller. It's the same controller. Here I am not using a REST controller. If you see the difference, it's a normal controller, because REST controller meant for producing JSON or XML output responses. So here we want to produce only view as a response type. So this controller will give a view name, and a framework will resolve the view from the respective location. So what it does, it just have a basic welcome message. I'm just passing the time as well as some message here. And if you see the application configuration, application properties, here we have given the path where all the view files are stored. So if we gonna say in the JSP, we have a welcome.jsp suffix which is .jsp. Like in a traditional Spring MVC application, we need to configure this thing as a view resolvers and something like that. So this is a application.message which I want to send back to the client. And if you notice that I have changed the server port, instead of 8080 I am using 8081, so that you can understand that ports can be configurable from this property file. And rest is same. I have just created a web app, and then web app followed by JSP, and we have a JSP here. Inside the JSP, what we have, just JSTL core taglib, and here I have just using a spring related tags, Spring framework related core tag. But as of now I am not using those things. But here we have just used expression EL. So based on the EL, whatever the time as well as the message I am sending from the welcome controller here, that gonna come and display in the JSP page. So folks, let's fire up this application and let's see. So mvn clean install. It's a Maven command to build the application. So compile and build the code. So for this application I have not created any test cases as of now, but we can create it, depends. So mvn spring hyphen boot colon run, this is a command to fire up the application. So now application starts. So if you can see the in the log messages, so if you have observed the spring mvc logs and the spring boot logs, it's quite similar. Internally it uses all those things, but at the end you can see that Tomcat started on the port number 8081 and then all our rest are same. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say local host, instead of 80 it will be 81 and then slash welcome. So you can see the server time, at what time server has responded as the message welcome to the application Adarsh Kumar. So folks, this is how we can just execute the application. We can execute from the main method also, but I prefer from the command prompt you basically. So to break this execution we need to say control press C so that it will terminate the job. So I'll just commit this application to the same repository. You can pull it up and play around with it. So thanks for watching.